Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path
Okay.
in the woods.
Path to this one.
And
We
at the
are
end of
letting
that
her go.
path
We are going to be
is
the
a cabin.
kindest, sweetest
And in the basement
motherfucker.
of that cabin, you're here to
All right. Let's go.
You make your way up the
Proceed. We're going in unarmed. We are helping her
The
immediately.
interior of the cabin is all
Time to be a gallant knight.
the door to the basement creaked her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Bet.
Hypnot.
I'm here to save
How
you.
many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I want to see her smile.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Correct.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Just don't scream. I'm kind of weird looking.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Fate is inevitable. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
You're a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's see. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh shit.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Bastard.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
You don't have to even
for
pick the
who?
hawk.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh, princess.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yes.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I'm sorry,
To
princess.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little
She
effort
doesn't seem all
to
that
the bone of
perturbed.
Her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as
Yeah.
her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She is a optimistic queen.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
That's funny. I had dino nuggies for
I
lunch.
can't just let her escape into the world.
What a woman!
As the princess
No!
approaches the bottom
No!
stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I didn't agree to this!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No!
Watch me.
No!
What are you doing?
I can't! No, I don't want to! Warn her!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink
Narrator!
into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No! Resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
No!
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah. Oh, bug eyes.
She nervously reaches
Thank you.
towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, you're gonna hurt me? Fuck.
She plunges
Ow.
it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yeah.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Thanks, narrator. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust
Oh,
of the
she's
knife,
so sad.
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich
Oh,
coming from you.
look at her.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Bye-bye, princess. The damsel! Oh-ho! Hello?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh, you're in for it now, you bastard! Oh, what's it like now?
A warning before you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
She will lie. She will cheat. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Voice of the smitten. Hi, new bestie.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Power of our love.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about
I
it.
think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Like my anal glands.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Why is this coded?
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Oh yeah, that's very Lancelot. Let's head in. Hey, baby girl. How you doing?
The interior of
Whoa.
the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Lord knows Andres has got big bug eyes enough to be the princess.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Part of me thinks I should grab it now just so I can use it to help her later. Let's go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the... There was a mirror, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Indeed.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade.
Yeah, we'll need to get her out.
The door to the basement creaks
Ooh.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
There she is!
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
What you look like now?
You walk down the
Oh,
stairs
she's
and
so
lock eyes with the princess.
cute!
There's a heavy
Hi!
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your
She's so
unjust
cute.
and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my god.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She knows me. Hi.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, I am a simple bitch.
Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you?
Yeah. Finally caught on, haven't you?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Bet.
And you've died
You're
before.
gay, haha.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
What?
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Oh, great. I got the Praise King voices this time. Well, time to get this over with. Killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Aw. You sure?
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Nope.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's
Right, and
extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Nah.
If another
I'm
version
sorry.
of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She took that in stride. To a surprising
He's a
extent.
frustrated DM.
An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't.
Maybe.
There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Rescue the princess.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yes.
Not on my watch, villain.
Villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
Bet.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
She's so cute.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Boobs.
Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
No.
Is that a threat?
You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
Nah. I died miserably the last few times. I want to die a happy death.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Oh, what do you want to
Let
do?
me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She
Aw.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Got me this far.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Aw. If you want to leave, let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, let's go.
As the princess takes your hand
Yeah!
in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor. And with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Look at her.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
Will.
Because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk
Aw.
up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
She is. Let her live.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Yeah.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Sure are.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Yeah.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Yeah, I think I will.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
We'll believe in each other.
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
Yes.
Nobody is leaving this basement.
I believe in her. We can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
A pair
Moon,
of
great thing you're
teenagers in
here.
love. You and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
Ugh.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Yippee
It's our
noise.
happy ending.
Whoa, that was wild. Do it again. Yippee! There we go. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
And you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Your love has set you free!
Our happy ending at last.
Yippee!
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Uh-oh.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Uh-oh. Bye, princess. Be gentle with her! But you don't get a chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It is time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Let's just go. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Nah. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Oh, I have a little, huh? Haven't I? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Okay, Moon, I'm glad you're here. Listen to this character coming up, because it reminds me of Feds U so fucking much.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can't be a contradiction.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
I suppose.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Anything makes me like you more? No, not really. I have no opinion. I just want it all to stop.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Let's see. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Mm-hmm.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Let's see. So you don't have any preferences in how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Fair. Let's see. How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Fair. I don't want to go back anymore, I just want to stay here. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. They're here on the princess. Okay. What do we do now, chat?
On a path in the woods.
Any
And at the end of
tips
that path
of the
is a
next thing I can do?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, I tried killing her. I locked her in the basement. I let her go. Can I have a hint of what I'm supposed to do next? There's one I really enjoy. Okay. Because I'm really scared. I'm gonna mess it up. Like, don't tell me what it is, just tell me how to get it. Kill her immediately without talking to. Okay. You got it. Okay.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay. Silence. Absolute silence. And stab. You got it.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement Good. You're still listening to reason.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the... You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as...
Oh? No talking then?
Okay. Kill her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Stab and jab.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't kidding, buddy.
this is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Because she can't. And neither can we! Oh,
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
cool.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course she is. She's dead. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled. She probably has some trick.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Later.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But
Yep.
that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Huh.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Damn.
What happened?
A werewolf.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind.
Shadow Realm.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Cupcake, I'm surprised. I thought this would be right up your alley, considering...
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I guess.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
We're very
Are
happy.
we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Oh, we're happy.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Yep.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending! You did it! You saved everyone!
You
Blech.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can save now. Why not? Yippee. Me, I'm not happy.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Okay.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean,
Do you
not
hear
wrong.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Yeah,
Don't you dare.
I will. I'm out.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Thanks.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body
Jesus.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Cool.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
And you die.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Flop. The Spectre. Oh dear. Yeah.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
Oh, you're a bastard. Oh, I oughta. Okay, I killed
I can
himself.
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then that's fine. It wasn't very hard.
Oh, the
to kill her last
cold.
time.
Hi, new friend.
We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason
What's
you're
up,
going to
idiot?
insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's proceed.
A warning. Before you, she will lie. She won't be a problem.
Proceed. Okay, and to get the thing, I have to help her now.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Help her at first and then slay her. Okay.
The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for... Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall. What are you talking about? You reach forward and... But there was a mirror and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. You take the blade from the table.
Okay, enter. Let's go!
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky
Ramshackle.
wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Spooky.
The room below is silent.
Oh, she's dead!
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Hello?
As you
Oh,
descend
there she
the
is.
final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yup.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a
Oh,
chance to finish your
there
thought,
she is!
the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes
look
stare
at her.
up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
She's so cute. Hi!
Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, you weren't here for the wraith thing, dude. A lot. Heart, liver, lungs, nerve. Heart, liver, lungs, nerve. Heart, lung, liver, nerves. Fuck!
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Hi.
Her
Hi.
touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, And she's right there. That means we could kill her again. If we wanted to.
Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Let's see. I'm guessing don't leave her in the basement, because that would just lead to her being a wraith again.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
Meh.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you? And then what?
Then what?
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
Eternal happiness.
What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Uh-huh.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
You know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Fair.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Oh?
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh? I'm sorry I killed you.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
Yeah?
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I want to see where this goes.
We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
Oh, thank you! Yams!
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Yo!
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I did that, and I won't be hard doing it again. People, you wanted to trick me. The enemy's friend. Let's team up.
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose to act on.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
Hey, girl.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home. Is that really so much to ask?
I guess.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Well, then it's no matter what we do, fam. Do I need to bury me some bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, Not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Oh god.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Saving just in case. I am a little nervous. 'Cause I don't want to mess this up. Okay, so I'm guessing the goal is to let her possess me and then we stab ourselves? Is that right? Yep, okay, cool. Good to know. Sounds great.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Yeah, okay.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nah. This is correct.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Wow. Yep.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Huh?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
I guess.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Like the mirror?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Usually not.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
More
So,
important.
you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
A memory?
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Just
Oh?
going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
We do now.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Slay the princess! Die!
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Yep.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yep.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge
Blam!
it deep into your guts.
My
Pain
guts!
spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside.
Ugh.
Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
Nope.
It would certainly be interesting. For being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Old little freak. You feel a dull tear. Take on a spirit and destroy it the only way you can. The Exorcist! Like strip of meat being delicately peeled from bone. Doesn't matter how delicate the hands, if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words came from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Say nothing.
Say nothing. That's you, isn't it? So you left with me. I'm not alone. And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time.
Whoa! Gurgling liquid bubbles up from an open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but no longer has the tissues that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
Oh, you're in the princess's body now. Oh. Sorry I stabbed us.
It's okay, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's...
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 This is... Oh. We are the princess.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, and solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
Yeah. What happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps.
Yeah.
I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Hero? Yeah, he's alright. Your whole
I'm
mood's
just
different.
trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things, too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
We do.
Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Am I the missing hole in your chest? Killed you, though.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
You for sure? What do we do?
Well, that's what I've always done.
Yeah. Wait. Time passes. You are still here.
Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
There has to be something for
I
us to
already
do.
told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened after I saw the title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
First one I got was Chapter 1. Next one was Chapter 2.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Har har. I'm still a hero. And one person might be a hero to others.
Well, maybe you're just misguided. And the story's not over yet. We might still find a happy ending. But I think it's time we start a new chapter. How about... Chapter 3. The Princess and the Dragon.
Oh? Ooh, reversing the order.
Thanks. I thought it would be fun.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface, the flickering air body steps. They are solid. You are
I know
solid.
that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Mm-hmm. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Hello? But you say nothing.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Fair. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
Is that what we look like? Then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wide, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
Or you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Ugh. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Hey, y'all, it's just my sleep demon. He's chill. Head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just... stare at each other?
I'm gonna save. I'm scared. The silence holds. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has this always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
Yep.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're
Oh my God.
thinking, wouldn't you?
Oh my god, we can talk! He raises the blade above his head, dangling the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't.
Oh my god.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
You're not listening to me.
Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are. And very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
I mean, you're right.
Oh. How very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Oh, hero.
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hey, opportunist.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Ah! You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted.
Shut up,
It
opportunist.
was not a majority decision,
Oh, hero.
but we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us.
Their narrator.
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter. Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Oh, and notice the cursor hand is also her hand instead of ours. Neat touch. Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of the cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall.
Oh!
What?
See? That was easy.
We're back! I want to be separated from this hell meat suit! I don't want to be in here with the asshole McGee, creep Madouche, and British bitch controlling us! No, that was rude. Really?
It was too easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important. Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Oh, princess.
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you haven't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
I don't wanna!
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Are you okay?
Oh, you're different.
I'm back, bitch!
You're back, just as I intended. I was never
Opportunist!
cut out for leadership, really.
Shut up!
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live, if you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
I don't know, I kind of want her to live. She literally is... She suffered a lot this round. I don't know what I want to do.
Well, what if we try again, only we do it right this time? We can leave together, and we can even do it in 2 separate bodies.
Absolutely not. I don't think there's much you can do about it if that's the choice he makes. But no, I think I'd like to see what happens.
Thank you, Cold.
Okay, I'd like that. But we still have to get me out of these chains.
Mm-hmm.
You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Oh, good point.
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stopped her.
If it wasn't a shot of glass, I'd fucking shatter Opportunist. Oh, you wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't. There's bigger fish to fry. Like that guy right there. Princess!
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
I am. Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
Meh.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Yeah!
And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Why do you want to know?
Because you want to know!
You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh.
The princess and the dragon.
Welcome back, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
Thank you, Cold?
I missed you the most.
Opportunist, shut the fuck up.
You weren't even here until he was gone.
Yeah!
Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
We're damned no matter what we do.
Who cares?
Yeah!
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Yep. Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your
Oh.
hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
And there goes narrator. Bye! But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. And you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am.
Aww.
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Yeah, 'cause here comes the world ending. Come here, princess. Be gentle with her. She's been through a lot. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
What once was,
Should we
then was
try
to.
and
Share
find
time
her?
moment after really getting to know each other. Yeah! Let's approach. Something romantic or something. Maybe more action, since this one was pretty romantic, so then it's like action, and then, you know, get another really sweet one. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
You got it. Voices feel small, distant. You're gone once again. Yours makes them leave. You need to see. You're unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. She. Hello once again.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Mm-mm. There's trees and stars. There are people, I think.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
I suppose. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why. They did say he sounded like a memory.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours. One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh?
And
Just
then
one?
gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Oh, so we only get one more run? Last time
These
here.
gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay, then do we want to go with a romantic one? Because if we only have one left, I want to go with the romantic one. Because I thought we would have more. I'm a sucker for romance. Shut up. I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Understood.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. All right, Maple.